Just excited to be out there. I did relax a little bit more as the game went on, just more so getting back to who I am and having fun out there.
Scott.
So I know you had the one exhibition game, but were there a lot of nerves tonight? I mean, like Ron said, this is an actual game that counted.
Not too. Not. I wouldn't say too many nerves. I think playing in an exhibition game kind of helped, just to get my feet under me and get ready for the real season.
Shayeann, it's Reed Darcy with the Advocate here. Tell us, why did you transfer here, and how do you think playing point guard in this system will challenge you as a player?
So I transferred here because I want to win. So that's just the main goal: win. I want to win a national championship, and I want to experience that with the teammates that I have right now. They're all great players, and we all have the same goal. And I really want to win a national championship, and I want to be coached by Coach Mulkey because I know she's going to bring out the best of me every single day.
Christian Gladney, Tiger TV. This is for Samaya. What would you say with getting this first game out of the way? What kind of identity are you guys trying to establish as you guys look to move forward in the season?
I think we just want to be known as a team that's going to play hard the whole game. Give it our best every night because we know what we're competing against and who we're competing against. So just a team that plays hard, gritty, and tough for sure.
Corey Diaz with the USA Today Network. Shayeann, for you, as a point guard, when you come into a new program, I know you've played in college a lot before, but how do you sort of get in sync with the players around you? How much of a learning and growing process is that? How long does it maybe usually take to get that timing down and kind of that, I know where they're going to be before I maybe even make the pass?
So I'll just start by experience. I have experience. I played some great programs, and just every single day I'm just really trying to learn my teammates every single day, whether it's off the court, on the court, and I think that we're just trying to get better every single day and build team chemistry. And we know it's an easy thing, but I'm trying to learn every single day and just take it day by day.
Yeah, I'll follow up with you on that. Do you guys maybe try to spend extra time, like outside of practice, to maybe try to work on that timing, or how do you maybe try to go about that?
It's just, I would say, like, we just really try. We try to understand each other. We do a lot of locker room talks, just lifting up one another. And I think that that's what we're really just trying to key in on, just being there for each other and having each other's back.
Samaya, how difficult has the last year been for you as you recovered from the knee injury?
I would say it was really hard to be on the sidelines and not be out there with a team. So just being back is exciting. New season, obviously new team, but just being back out there with them competing has been really, really fun.
Christian Gladney, Tiger TV. Even with this first game, we were able to see a lot of tenacity on both the offense and defensive side of the ball, and being able to pick up your first ejection of the season. Kind of walk me, or technical. I'm sorry, technical.
It'd have been okay if they would have ejected me. It'd have been worth it.
But even with, facing Eastern Kentucky and being able to, start to figure out what the offense and defense is looking like, what kind of goes into maintaining that tension and, being able to physicality in the play of your players?
Well, we have depth, but we don't have it right now. So I'm still piecing stuff together. I played Michaela at the foursome. Our depth will definitely help us down the road, but we've got to get them out on that floor every day. And if we can do that, then we can play physical. We can play a lot of kids. We can press. That's why I kept pressing. That's what we're going to do. I don't know if that's going to be our identity, but if you're going to get on that floor, I better be able to press, and you better be able to help create some things. And so that's why we're doing that start to finish as much as we can. I think it's very obvious Flage is playing effortlessly. And why is that? She's in the greatest shape she's ever been in her life. And it's coming very easy for her. And I thought Morrow plays as hard as anybody I've coached, undersized, but plays hard. Michaela, after the first 3 or 4 baskets she missed, she started taking it to the rim and played stronger. We're good enough to win, not playing very good, but we're also a team that I just think is going to get better. I think we're just going to get better and better. Just got to get them all on page and in practice every day.
If you would elaborate a little more about pressing, is that something you've liked to do when you can over the course of your career when you have more
Well, through the
players?
course of my career, we usually press after made free throws. I'm not sure this isn't a team that I can't press for 40 minutes if I need to when we all get well. So we might as well use these games, regardless of the score, as if it's a practice and you're going out there and this is what we're working on for a couple of hours. And certain post players in the game when that takes place, and we're gonna just keep plugging away at that because I think this team has a lot of depth at the guard spot, and in order to get them, some of them to do well, I think pressing is the way to go. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to tell you we're going to be like Nolan Richardson and press 40 minutes of hell. No, but we're going to try to press a little bit more to get some kids some more playing time.
Coach Jaden Smith for KLSU Sports. You spoke about Flage and how effortlessly things are just going for her right now. And I would say the last 2 seasons, this squad has been one that really prided itself on its camaraderie and just the amount of talent that she was.
I did. I knew she had 9 rebounds, and I said, you know what, that's enough. I think she got hit, didn't she? And it was a physical play or something, and I thought if I sit right here waiting for her to get a double-double and she gets injured, then I'll beat myself up all night. And then I think Samaya gave up or somebody gave up a drive and didn't help, and so I just put her back in there instinctively. I think it was about 3 minutes or so to go in the game, and if she would have gotten it, great. If not, she played a good game tonight.
So she didn't try to lobby with you, try to get back on the floor?
No.
I
That's not her personality.
And just real quick, I know you did that with Angel before, either 2 years ago or last year. Is that something that you know, when your players are trying to go to something like you would try to help them?
If a coach tells me, Coach, let her get one more rebound or one more something before they come out, and I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not opposed to doing it. The only negative would be is if they got injured or something, you'd feel bad.
We've got time for a couple more questions in here.
Yeah, Coach, right over here. Just, Flage and Michaela, they both, complement each other, both play style, leadership-wise. Just how do you think that's going to really help your team down the line? Big things and little things.
Well, those young ladies are 2 of the best guards in the country. They're being acknowledged nationwide on how good they are. And what you still fail to remember is they're just a sophomore and a junior. And last year they were just a freshman and a sophomore playing together. And together they made it to an Elite 8. Now they have a different point guard, but they're the same players. And they've got, they've just got a knack of what they need to do, where they want the ball, running the floor. And again, we just got to get Michaela's ankle well and get her playing, where she's not fatigued and, that ankle, I'm sure, is hurting her. It's been 10 days or so, and she's trying to fight through it.
Finish with Scott right here.
I saw they shot like 600 threes last year, and they had 31 tonight. Were you, by scheduling them for an opener, were you looking for them to test you in any way? And do you do that when you schedule some of these non-conference games?
Well, there's some I don't schedule. I don't want to be exposed too early. No, I don't really know how we got Eastern Kentucky. I stay out of that unless they ask me a hard question and I have to give a hard answer. They missed a lot of open shots. So let's don't sit here and kid ourselves that we think our defense was that good to hold them to, what was it, 44? They missed a lot of open shots. And those are things that you'll take in the film room tomorrow and you'll show them good teams aren't going to miss those shots. Not that they're a bad team, but when you play teams later in January and February, those open looks they got, people are going to knock those down.